Good morning everyone. I am lecturer. Today I am going to discuss about the third semester subject fabric structure, in that sixth unit laundering. Today's session is first session. Washing is one way of cleaning, namely with water and often with some kind of soap or detergent. It is an essential part of good hygiene and health. So, what is washing? Washing is nothing but the one way of cleaning, that is removal of dirt, dust and the impurities present in the fabric, yarn or fiber or the garment by using water and some kind of soaps and the detergents. It is essential for good hygiene as well as for the health. So you have to clean. Not only cleaning is on the cloth, but personal hygiene. Individual body has to be cleaned by using soap and detergent to maintain good health and the hygiene. Same way, cleaning or washing is related to some articles as well as for the some purpose for keeping good health and the hygiene. Principles of washing and their application. Home laundering is an art. It requires patience and practice to learn the right technique. So, home laundering, that is washing is done in home, it is an art. It requires patience and the practice to learn the right technique. You have to use the right technique. Laundering of clothes consists of two processes. First, removing dirt from clothes and finishing them to regain the appearance of neatness as a new fabric. So, what is the two processes laundering consist of? Removing of the dirt from the clothes and finish them to regain the appearance, that is the final appearance of neatness as a new fabric. It looks to be a new fabric. So, home laundering is an art. It requires patience and the practice to learn the technique, right technique. So, you have to practice those. The dirt which soils fabrics may be classified as follows. Loose dirt resting on the fabric. Second, fixed dirt which is held by grease. So, dirt means what? Some of the impurities present in the cloths or the fabric. So, they are classified into two groups. That is, first one is the loose dirt resting on the fabric, and second one is the fixed dirt which is held by the grease or the oils. So, these are the two kinds of the soils or the dirts which are present in the fabric. Loose dirt is removed by steeping and mechanical means such as brushing and shaking. So, loose dirt that is present on the fabric, surface of the fabric, it may be removed by steeping and mechanical means such as brushing and the shaking. That is, by using the brush you can remove the loose dirt. Fixed dirt is removed by means of absorption or emulsification of washing and dry cleaning. So, oil particles or the any grease particles may be removed, that is fixed on the, they are classified into fixed dirt. So, they have to be removed by means of absorption or the emulsification of washing or the for cleaning dry using the chemicals, that is the solvents or the bleaching or the acids, alkalis. You can use any one of the solvents and you can keep for the go for the dry cleaning purpose. Soap plays an important part in the separation of dirt, but the fact lies how the soapy water is allowed to penetrate the fabric. The essential factor in the process of cleaning, therefore, is the use of grease, solvent or absorbent and an application of hard or delicate pressure to remove the dirt. So, soap plays an important role in the separation of the dirt. So, to remove the dirt from the fabric, you have to use some kind of the soaps. But the fact lies how the soapy water is allowed to penetrate into the fabric. The essential factor in the process of cleaning is therefore very used for the grease, solvent or the absorbent. application of the hard or the delicate pressure to remove those dirt and the dust particles. These are the general principles we are considered for the washing. Next is the general procedure for hand laundering. What is the general procedure used for the hand laundering? Although most of today's fabrics are either machine washable or dry cleanable, hand washing continues to be important not only for small items but also for certain materials like silk, sheer fabrics, where fastness of colors is uncertain must be washed by hand. So the fabrics maybe either fabrics are either machine washable or dry cleanable. Hand washing continues to important not only for the small items but also for certain materials like a silk and the shiny fabrics where the fastness of color is uncertain must be washed by the hand. So delicate fabrics must be washed by using the some delicate or the dilute detergents or shampoos. By using those techniques you can wash by hand those delicate fabrics. Following are some guides lines for hand laundry. First, launder fabrics before they become too soiled. Second, examine the fabrics thoroughly for spots, small tears or holes. So first you have to remove the soiled or the dirt particles if they are before they are too soiled or the too dirt. Examine the fabrics, so you have to know the fabrics that thoroughly spot, that is the which stains are or the dust particles are added to that and the tears or the holes in that fabric. Mend all tear or the hole and mark spots with the thread so that they may be specially treated before or during washing. So teared or the whole fabric must be or the marks of those spots with the thread so that they are specially treated before during the washing. Remove any accessories that are not washable. For delicate fabrics, use soap with no strong alkali. So you have to be very careful while washing the silks or the any other delicate fabrics by using the dilute, that is the not strong alkali, with the use of soap or the shampoos which are not strong. Remove any accessories that are not washable. So on the garments, if any accessories are there which are not washable, you have to remove before they are taken to the washing. These are the some guidelines for the washing. This figure is washing by using the machine. This is hand washing using the washing by machine. Most washing today is done by washing machines, the great majority of which are the automatic types. In selecting an automatic washing machine, the following are important consideration for the customers. So today's in the technical as we are in the developed area and the technologies are developing, most of washing today is done by the washing machines because of the time as well as for the washing cleaning purpose. We are using the washing machines, which are the automatic types. In selecting the automatic washing machine, following are some of the important considerations. Capacity of clothes depending on the family size, space available for the machine, at least 2 speed variations for different fabrics, the water temperatures. So you have to consider all these, the family size, number of family members and the space available for the machine in the home, at least 2 speed variations for different fabrics, and the water temperature and pressure control rather than time controlling for the filling, more than one full level to handle a small load, moderate use of electricity. These are some of the points to be considered while selecting the washing machines for your family. So you have to consider your family size, number of family members in your family, and the space for the machine to keep that machine, and the water temperature, and that is the pressure, not for the highly pressure, you moderate pressure you need, and two separate speeds for the different types of the fabrics. So by considering all these, you can select the washing machines for your home purpose. So in this session, you know general guidelines and how to select the washing machines, what is the washing, what are the two types of dirts present in the fabrics. So you have to answer these following questions. Define washing. Second, write the general procedure for hand washing. Thank you.